So guys, I'm already on TradingView and let's get started with breaking down the strategy. This is a very simple strategy and I should mention right away that it works well on any time frame from 1 minute to 4 or hour charts. So most signals tend to play out successfully. Let's get into the selection of indicators. You can see the two indicators needed for this strategy on your screen right now. Let's select them. There is no need to adjust these settings, they are already configured. So let me explain how the strategy works. And first, always keep an eye on the auxiliary volume indicator. When you get a signal to open a long position, check if the color of the moving average has changed from orange to blue. Only then should you open a long position, setting your stop loss and take profit levels. For instance, we enter here and play the stop loss just below the moving average or the previous structural point, and the strategy is effective for opening position with a 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. The same goes for opening short positions. So when you see buy signal on the indicator and the moving average changes color from blue to orange, and then you open a short position, let's review guys. Look for these two signals when opening a long position and the same signals for a short position. I think it's pretty clear and the strategy is easy and suitable for both experienced and novice traders. It works on practically any time frame. I will be trading 10% of my capital, but you should manage your own risk. I've given you examples of opening long and short positions on the Bitcoin to USD chart. Today I'll be trading Forex and using the 15-minute time frame, which I find optimal. And let's analyze and select our first currency pair for the best entry point. So guys, here we are on the AUD USD chart, and I have a signal on the low indicator and the moving average change from orange to blue. All conditions for entry point are met, and let's open a long position. I'll place the entry point here and set the stop loss here. I'll open the trade with a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Actually, I might place the stop loss a bit higher. Alright guys, my first long position closed in profit and the signal worked out successfully and I easily earned my first $300. So guys, great result, and let's continue analyzing. So guys, Euro USD currency pair. Finally, I got a signal for short position. I'll open the position only when the signal appears. As you can see, the moving average change color a bit early, but in such cases, it's better not to open the trade. I waited for the signal and let's open a short position and set the stop loss and the previous price minimum. I'll probably go with 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and let's see if this trade works out. I'm opening a 1 to 2 trade because the signal is very clear and assigns the moving average change color a bit early. Opening a 1 to 3 trade would be risky, and let's see how this trade turns out guys. And yep guys, my short position worked out successfully, the signal played out, and I closed the trade in profit earning $200. Just to clarify, I set the stop loss at the previous structural point. If you had placed the stop loss just above the moving average, as some might, I would have lost the trade. Keep this in mind and to always place your stop loss at structural points. So let's continue analyzing and find another good entry point. So guys, GBP, GPY currency pair, I finally got a signal for a long position. I've already preemptively opened the trade here. I'll go with 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. I set a stop loss at the structural minimum. Let's see if the signal works out. So guys, my long position was successful. I earned $200. There was volatility in this moment and the trade finally closed in profit, which is a great signal. Let's wrap up with one more trade. I'll try to open a short position. So guys, I finally got a signal to open a long position. Let's set it up. The entry point will be here and I'll play the stop loss and just below the moving average as support area. Is slightly below the moving average. I'll open to trade with 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. I mentioned earlier that I'd look for a short position, but I couldn't find one. All conditions for the trade are met and the moving average is blue and there is a buy signal. Let's see if the trade works out, guys. So alright, my long position was successful and the signal played out. There was a strong impulse in the movement and the volume indicator showed good upward volumes. Another successful signal. I'll wrap it up here. And this is an interesting strategy that works for both beginners and experienced traders. So the key is to wait for a signal from both indicators and I'm sure most of your trades will be profitable. If you have any questions about using the strategy, you'll find a link to my Telegram in the video description. Feel free to ask any questions and I'll do my best to help, guys. Have a great day and many successful trades. Goodbye.